man.
Hey!
Hello, the man. Go
Leroy
back.
is running through his current diet. He's been honest as well. He's going to be totally honest what he's had to eat today.
Okay.
So
I've had porridge this morning.
Missed out a Black Forest gateau for his breakfast. You missed that bit. Right, Leroy, sorry. Black Forest gateau for breakfast.
Porridge with a yogurt and a banana. That's what all mixed together. That was my breakfast. Then I had for lunch I had ribs and chicken wings with rice in a barbecue sauce. Sweet barbecue sauce. Then when I got home, I just had jerk chicken. Jerk chicken and rice with carrots and potatoes all mixed in. That's what I've had.
What's before bed then, Leroy?
I'll probably have a chocky biscuit or something just before bed.
That's the one.
That's my treat.
Nobody has one chocolate biscuit.
Yeah, one.
Needs 7.
One. You got a little.
Where was the protein for the breakfast, Leroy? I thought you had like 12 eggs in there. And then just.
No, do you know what? I've got off eggs. I mean, my eggs. I've cooked my eggs right down there. I was having 4 scrambled eggs in the morning with a couple of toast. But I felt bad a couple of weeks ago. And I just went off eggs. I don't know why. I just went off eggs, so I've left them alone for a bit.
I've been eating a dozen a day, actually. I've been on the zero carb diet.
Yeah.
Nearly zero.
Did you say a dozen a day?
That's 12, yeah. 12 eggs.
Yeah.
Now.
You've been eating 12 eggs a day?
Yeah, that's why I'm massive now, Dan. I'm huge now.
Fuck. I was going to say, your trap's not going to come out.
Not yet. I'm going to start doing a bit of training properly. Training in the day.
6 eggs in here.
And they were killing, so. You want to get your chops sorted, McNab? Leroy, he's how many weeks out? 8 this weekend?
7.
Shit.
Yeah,
7?
7 weeks out.
Yeah, well, I got ill.
Yeah, probably mentioned that, Leo. I didn't know he was going to mention that he's ill. You look quite fresh, actually, Dan, to be fair.
Mate, I feel infinitely better today. I don't feel 100, but I feel a lot better. But yeah, I trained legs like shit yesterday and thought I was going to like pass out. My heart rate was like 1,000,000. And then I got DOMs like the same day. I was like, and today they're like, I didn't do anything. And it feels like I've been up fucking max muscle 2018.
Is that when we were doing all those nasty workouts?
Yeah.
Not when it was. Shit. 8 years ago.
Yeah, man, I think so.
God.
I've done a tiny little workout yesterday on my legs. First one in 4 weeks. And today I feel like a leg press 15 plates aside. which is good. It's a good feeling. I do like the feeling.
Yeah. Get back.
Yeah, mate.
Hopefully it's giving you the taste again.
Yeah.
And you've got a commando roll off the toilet.
Oh, fuck, mate. Lie on your belly and shout, Mandy, come on, want me bum. Or as my grandson does, he just bends over and you waits there. His arse stuck in the air.
Jokes aside, Dan, let's discuss how it's going at this point. Still eating your food, aren't you, really, to be fair?
What, prep?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the weight, like, couldn't really, like, you wouldn't want it to come off faster, really, would you?
Yeah, we said that, so.
Like, so it's doing what it's doing. I've had some 5-pound drops. I had one where it was 1, but it was like 5 either side, and then it was 3. There'll definitely be 3 off this week. So I've lost every week. And yeah, some big drops initially. And I think I'm 28 pounds down.
Shit.
So
yes, it's looking a bit leaner, I can tell. You look a bit different when you logged in there. I think because you've had a shave as well, though.
I did have
Yeah, where's the old horse?
Yeah, I know. It was getting a bit hot under there.
Honestly, can you hear me all right? Because I got the fan blasting again, and I've got this.
Show him your little mic. Show him your little mic.
Oh, Dan's seen the mic. Is it any better at all?
Yeah.
Hold on now.
The louder you scream, the faster we go.
Look at my new one, Dad. Look at my new one.
Went to the park.
Oh, look at that.
Leroy's on the Guinness. Went to the park the other day. Hook the duck, £5 to go and hook the duck.
What the fuck?
Yeah, shit.
£5. Isn't that a Nintendo
Week
game?
last week. Wasn't last week, but Jesus, yeah, everything's getting a bit silly now in the UK, isn't it? I need to get in touch with the shoplifters again to get some steaks and stuff. I am joking, by the way, just
trying to put a thing of cow and put in your garden. Just cut slices off.
When you saw come to the gym, you used to get your cod liver oil and everything, your vitamins, razors. They used to steal like Gillette razors.
Yeah, man. Them days are gone. They're all fucking security fied now.
Yeah,
about 75 quid for a set of razors now.
they fucking are.
Like,
And I come in,
exaggerate, but not that far up.
I buy some every now and again, and I just come in and Alice's fucking bumhole pubes all over them.
I'll just use a bit of flint out the garden. Flint.
Mate, I went to the barber last time and they started setting fire to my ears. You ever had that?
Yeah, that's the new craze, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think it was quite new to it because
he burnt you.
Yeah, like the next day I scratched my ear. I was pissing blood.
Oh,
and
I've seen the new one on TikTok where they get the whole face covered in wax, and it gets ripped off.
Yeah, I love it.
What does that?
I think you should get that done.
Just this bit here.
You've got a regular barber, haven't you, Leroy? That you can.
Yeah.
I remember that video you had done with the barbers and stuff.
Yeah, every 3 or 4 weeks.
Tell us we didn't see her at all there sneaking past.
Yeah.
Tell us you won't never get a job in the police force. ID.
That was stealth as fuck. She was like...
So yeah, didn't get blown up then, Dan. You missed last week, didn't you, Leroy? Dan nearly got blown up.
Oh yeah, boy.
Like someone was making a bomb on my road, and they and they literally
making a bomb.
Yeah, they have literally evacuated like 200 people from. Well, they evacuated next door, but we must have been just on the cusp. Well, they didn't care about us.
I thought, fuck him, he's big enough. He can take the blast.
Yeah, yeah. So they did 100-meter cordon, which I swear we're still. I can see the fucking house from the front door. And they got the fucking robot out. The military were here with the fucking robot and all sorts. And it was happening in the middle of the podcast. And in the podcast, I've muted it for a little bit and I'm just going to listen to her. And then I unmute it and all you hear is her just going, "What do you mean you don't care? There's a fucking bomb." And Amp's like, "It's the podcast. We got to do the podcast." I was like, "I know."
The podcast is on. Women and children out first.
Yeah. But they
didn't release who it is yet, then, Dan. Who did it? Who was doing it? Or
they just gripped up some 20-year-old kid. I think he was just the one who went home. But I've seen them move in a caravan, like by hand, like a fuck off big caravan, like into the driveway that goes around the back of the house. And there was about 5 of them. They looked like, they looked like Russian or like. So yeah, they were making some. They hadn't finished it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but yeah, there was a lot. Because I went out with the camera, and it didn't look like there was a lot of police. But that's because that was the center.
It was all hiding under the fucking cars. That's why.
And then I looked like at the end of each road, and there were like 4 police cars. Like, and we were actually just in the middle. That's why there wasn't many in the middle, because no one was getting any near. Because each one of them was blocked, and then they got. Fucking, do you remember Johnny 5? Johnny 5 is alive. Yeah, they had Johnny 5 out. And he was like in the back on his little controller thing. It was pretty mad, to be fair.
Just when you heard about the police hiding there, I thought this was a joke I can't remember what it was on Instagram or something where, don't get me wrong, I wasn't condoning it, but there was some guys, taking the pee out of a police officer, but he did literally look like he was like 11. And I thought it was a joke. He did literally look that young. And I thought, like, wasn't there used to be like a criteria that you had to meet for the police force?
You used to have to be 6 foot.
Whatever. And
you used to have to look like a man as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mean he was just short. I mean, he literally looked like he was in like junior school. So like,
I've seen.
Yeah, I'm not even in Birmingham, mate. They're looking so young. They're like the prison officers. They're fucking kids in uniform.
Yeah, I've seen them. They used to have to be 6 foot as a cop.
Yeah.
Like that was
6 foot plus.
That was actually like a thing, and like I don't know, like if you fucked around and your local bobby got you, just give you a bit of a kicking.
You got a backhand, didn't you?
Yeah, not
like.
like.
The thing is though, if you fucked around and the police turned up, you run. Nowadays, if you fuck around, police turn up, everybody congregates around them and takes the piss out of them. That's how much respect they've lost, and that's how much lack of respect the young twats have got nowadays. Anyway.
Yeah.
What they need to do is they need to bring over, I believe, 100 police constables from Jamaica. Let them patrol Birmingham. Fucking hell.
Just like no shit taking.
They don't take no shit, no back chat. No way.
Yeah.
No.
Even in France, you've got the 2 tiers, haven't you? You've got
Yeah.
like the local and then Guardia Civil, and the Guardia Civil will fuck you up.
Yeah, they don't take no shit.
They'll fuck you up. Yeah.
Our problem with our police force is they're that scared now of upsetting people, and being brought to the book, and
Everybody's got that as well, haven't they? They just
yeah. It's absolutely ridiculous now. We're fucked. As a country, mate, as a nation, we are fucked.
Yeah.
Doomed.
And America have gone the other way, where they're like, if you riot, we'll shoot you.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
the sheriffs are saying that as well, out
Yeah,
loud, on telly.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Like, we'll kill you. Right, okay.
And they shot this one lad, I think he's 30 odd times, and so the twat of a reporter asked the sheriff why 30 odd times, and he said, well, he would have done more, but we ran out of ammo. So, fuck it. If you break the law, then you pay the dividends. Simple as that.
Yeah.
get Davis in for commissioner.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck me, mate. You wouldn't want me there.
What they should do is they should start playing the Bill again every night. Remember the Bill?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I am old as anything. Nobody will even know.
No one's going to remember the bill.
Right, sorry, we won't get into politics because we'll have.
No. Don't let me start on that fucking Starmer, the prick.
Oh, mate.
What an
Be
absolute.
careful, you might get banged up for 6 months for calling them out.
Oh no, you can rape and pillage the country, the young girls of the British young girls, and not a problem. But you say one bad word against the pricks and the twats in the government, and you're going to jail.
Mm.
Yeah, it's pathetic, isn't it? It really is pathetic. Do we have any bodybuilding stuff done? Oh, hold on, sorry. Rest in peace, brother.
Oh yeah.
Hogan has
What
passed.
What a shame.
Mall. I didn't actually know his real name. Sorry, I can't remember it now, but I didn't actually know his real name till I read it. I thought his real name was Hulk Hogan in real life.
Oh, I thought he was like Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, Ozzy's gone as well. Shit, as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Ozzy, mate. Ozzy, he's gone. The Prince of Darkness.
Yeah, that's fucking. I mean, I thought that probably was on the cards for a while.
Well, to be honest, mate, I think he surprised a lot of people about how long he has lasted, and that quad bike accident really fucked him up. But he just got on with it. Then he lived hard, he played hard, and he sung hard. And God bless him. God bless him, poor bloke.
Yeah,
very colourful life, didn't he? Well, yeah.
I mean, how's Keith Richards alive though? And he's
mate, yeah.
fucking. Like,
Yeah, the thing is though, they put Keith in the closet, don't they? And every now and then they dig him up and revive him, give him the guitar, and off he goes.
Mate.
Yeah, he looked about 100 when I was in my 20s. So like, he's got to be like, God, how old will he be anyway? He's got to be like 150, like, like 90.
He has got to be.
90. He's got to be in the mid-80s, isn't he?
Yeah.
Do you reckon? I'm going to find.
I thought drugs and alcohol was bad for you.
Well, I think you can like pickle yourself like a pickled egg. They like last forever, right?
All his organs are floating in pickle.
Yeah. He is 81.
81.
He is 81.
You know, I thought he was older.
I mean, he looks fucked. Yeah. I mean, fair play. Some people can just get away with it then.
Yeah.
That's all I can get from that.
Rest in peace, gentlemen.
Yeah.
There's a bodybuilding thing. You probably don't follow this guy, Leroy. Dan, have you seen that Joyce Walls kind of saying he's leaving Instagram now because...
Oh, because he said they liked...
Hulk Hogan in the Hulk Hogan outfit. I think it was an old video that he did. And some people got offended, so he's kind of... I think he's kind of spat the dummy out a little bit, but like, really, would you leave somewhere just because like someone didn't agree with you type of thing? I don't know.
Well, the thing is like, I mean, I'm not really clued up. Apparently Hulk Hogan did some bad shit later. I mean, I don't actually remember it. I mean, Hulk Hogan was also a character, and when I was a kid, his character was cool. I don't know, and he was just dressed as Hulk Hogan, and then everyone had a meltdown. Like he should have, and then he did like an apology, and then like threw. Like I don't get it. Like just go like, oh, I didn't really think about it. Okay, yeah. Like,
sorry if I did offend you, but sorry, not sorry type of thing.
you're gonna offend. I mean, I have no idea what Hulk Hogan did. I don't know whether like, yeah, I don't know.
No idea. As far as I know, he's just Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Was
The problem with the
24, I can't remember now.
Pythons.
25 or 24.
Oh, they fluctuated, didn't they, between like 24 and 400. Like they were fluctuating.
I know, wasn't he?
Huh?
He was about 6'9". Dan, I think you should grow your handlebar back in.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I got a neighbour who comes in here every Friday night. Old Jeffrey, and he's got the old Walrus moustache.
Really?
Yeah, and it's white.
Really? Maybe I'll dye it. Hang on. Was he at your birthday party?
He was, yeah.
I saw this guy. It was epic level handlebarage.
Yeah, man.
I think I also had mine at the time, so I was like, "This guy's the
king.
You
did actually. I got a photo of you.
He's the king of this mustache." I was like, "This guy knows."
Comparing with each other in the one from the bar.
Well, we just had like a, like a note, like
The knife.
You got the thing. Yeah.
I used to be in that club many moons ago. I used to have the old.
Yeah, man.
Can't imagine with a handlebar, Leroy. I've seen you with a stash, just like a little stash.
I used to have the whole.
Was that in your military days?
Yeah, it looked like a walrus.
Yeah, that's the fucking war crimes. Yeah. that's the badge.
Well, now it's there.
Honestly, I don't know how you gents do. I had to shave mine off with this heat. It's like, can't take it.
I just get the thing with the beard where I get like beard draft and it's me and I have to start again. I can't be dealing with the level of beauty that Leroy has managed. That's going to take some work. You can't just
call me, mate. Just call me. Anyone can look scruffy. Anyone can look scruffy.
I can't be combing my beard. I can't.
That hasn't got a comb in the house.
Halfway through a set. Stop. Get the comb out. Carry on.
I don't even have an
Emporium and that guy started combing his hair. I remember, you probably forgot, Leroy, so there's a guy with an afro haircut.
Oh, yeah.
He started, and Leroy went like that. And he just put it in his pocket out. It's so funny. Do you ever go to Emporium anymore, Leroy? I don't hear.
I ain't been there for a long time. I believe I believe Warren's left and gone elsewhere. So no, I've not been there for quite a while now.
I thought it was his. I
know I did, but it could be rumour. I've not sort of looked into it, but I've not been there for a couple of years.
I like because he had the old one, didn't he? I went to the old one, maybe 2012.
Yeah, he moved down the road now.
And then yeah, I did go to the new one. We trained at the new one before.
Yeah, that's where we trained legs time, and you were like 3 days.
It's a good gym. It's a real good gym.
Yeah, that session, I remember that session. That was hell. That was good.
The only thing I remember about Emporium, and not just one thing I remember, is the music used to be like a little bit too loud, like fucking way loud.
In the old one.
Yeah, well, I've only ever been to one of them.
Yeah, maybe that was the old. I mean,
actually, like DJ and stuff on all the time. What's your opinion on DJs in the gym, Leroy?
DJs in the gym? Why?
Yeah, I mean, I know some of the old reflexes have them. We've had it once at Durham, and we got a bit of feedback, and like, it wasn't that popular to me. But I do try and broaden my horizon.
But when you walk into this atmosphere is so important in the gym. To me, you can gauge your workout, you can gauge what kind of workout you're going to have as soon as you walk into the gym and you listen to the music. The problem in a lot of gyms is the people behind the counter are playing the fucking music for them. They're not thinking about the clients and the customers and the people that want to train. They're playing the fucking shit bedroom music because that's what they like. I bet that they won't play that music when they're training. And if you look around your gym and everyone's got earpods in or earphones or whatever else, then obviously there's something wrong. Not everyone's going to like the music you like. I appreciate that. But when you're training, there's got to be a hard beat, a hard sound behind while you're training. Even if you're not listening to the music, it's there. Boom, boom. But all this soft fucking bedroom shit, you know, it just kills it. It just kills the fuck. And when you train with somebody, you can't wear earpods because you're communicating, you're talking, you're training with them, you're swapping information and whatever. So you can't put earpods. You know, you can't keep checking it out, and then you got this shit music playing in the background. It fucks you, and it just fucks the atmosphere. That's my outlook on it.
Totally agree. Because we had a little bit of a situation just for a small time at Durham where, you know, I let the staff like take control of the music and stuff, and we were getting like, you know, the smooth operator stuff, and like it's not gym music. And I get it if you're on shift for like 8 hours and you personally don't want to hear that banging all the time. I do get it. But what you've got to think is that person who's coming in to train, they're there for an hour, 2 hours maybe, and they're in and out. So yeah, you have to have something like not even like heavy, just something progressively uplifting, don't you, Leroy?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be heavy rock.
Yeah.
It's got to have a good, a nice, good sound beat behind it. It's you know, just to get your head going where you're trying to breathe while someone's trying to kill you.
It needs to have some aggression.
Yeah.
Like, the thing that I've had about the music, because Trojan as well has become like a viable business. It now has like multitude of different members, which it never used to. It used to be just like gnarly, you know, like most gyms, like they were gnarly. Now they're kind of diluted. But the people that complain about the heavier music, it's like they just don't like it. Whereas their training's not really doing much. They're just, you know, going to the gym. Whereas if I have music that's like a down, it's actually making a difference. Like it's actually ruining my progress. So
exactly. Yeah.
I do actually get like a bit upset about it. I mean, I ride in headphones because I only train once a week with people. But on that Sunday, like there's got to be something. I don't care whatever it's drum and bass. People hate rock music here, fine, but like something with a bit of aggression to it, or like, you know, if I hear like a Spice Girls remix, it will actually like fuck my setup. Like I'm not joking. I know it sounds ridiculous, but
oh, not at all.
The one, you know, the 2%, like I'm playing for that 2%, and if the music can knock me 2% off.
Yeah.
You know, and I do that, you know, for a year, I've lost out.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, and you're right. The people who are complaining about the hardcore music are trained like puffs. You know what I mean? They're what are they doing in the gym? Fuck off and go and play tennis or fucking snooker.
Yeah,
Have you ever been ready to do a heavy set and you had your headphones in, and then for some reason some weird songs come on and like fuck, like ruins your fucking. So you have to start again.
I make sure that the playlist doesn't do that. I sometimes just play one song for my entire workout.
Yeah, I'm a bit like that. It's a bit weird like that as well.
Quite often.
I've had a situation where I'm on the leg press, and in our gym we got there's a speaker up on the left hand side of the leg press, and the fucking shit music drowned my fucking earpods out. They drowned. I had to go in search of the DJ. Have a word with him.
Yeah. I mean, it's just not. It's one of those things as well. It used to be like the owner of the gym had the gym music that they liked, which was generally pretty heavy. Didn't matter, but it was generally pretty heavy, and there was no questioning. No one got to change it. No one got to ask. No one got to but it was suitable, so everyone, you know. So since it became like a thing and people listening to the feedback, now it's like a thing, and now it's like, yeah,
it's a tough one.
It is weird.
Can you remember that? We won't mention the gym because we don't want to keep slagging gyms off or something. It's not about that. But can you remember when we had that last leg workout done and the music was really low and it just killed? Like if it's too loud, it's a bit too much. If it's too low, it like spoils it as well. So it is a tough one to get right. I get it. Yeah. And it's something I noticed as soon as if I walk in an Ultraflex and like, you know, when you get like, we'll say, all right, we'll play the music at 30, level 30. And, you know, some tracks might be playing at a different bit rate on YouTube. I'll know if I've come in and it's either too low or too high. It's something I noticed like straight away.
Yeah.
The staff probably think, oh, what an arsehole, like you're twisting about the music again. But I was like, no, guys, we've got to get it right type of thing.
It just, yeah, it should, you know, like it should just be driving the last bit. And I think that the people that want soft music, those are the guys that should wear the headphones.
Yeah, I agree.
I think those are the guys that should wear the headphones because the music doesn't matter enough to them if they can listen to that. They're not harboring the aggression. Do you know what I mean? I don't listen to heavy music when I'm not training.
No, mate.
Like
you'd be very surprised at what I listen to.
Because it brings it
I'm
down.
in your car, Leroy. I know what you listen to, some of your stuff. I was very surprised.
Country music.
Country, yeah, country music.
Fred. Yeah, right, said Fred on.
Yeah, fuck off.
Like said Fred Reed. No, it was very calm. I remember it was very. I think it was a radio station, Leroy. It was like a very calm, smooth FM or something like that.
Yeah, I listen. Well, when I'm sort of chilling, especially in here in the den, when I'm chilling, I listen to my dad's music, the old what I call the old music, country western, Jim Reeves, and any. I've got a massive genre. I've got a massive playlist, and it's, believe it or not, it's 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and then just a few mixture of the last 20 years, because the records that are out now, the records that were out 60 years ago were still playing. The records that have been out over the last 20 years, you'll fucking never hear them again. Nobody wants to play them again. So I've got a good genre, and in that playlist, you know, there are a few sort of like songs that have been released in the last sort of 10 years. Just a few.
Yeah, like yeah, I mean, I don't know. Music's like an important. I was a music teacher for 10 years, and my parents were both musicians. Like it does. I get upset about the music. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think it's all part and parcel of the atmosphere. I do. I really do.
But then part of me is like, oh, Dan, get over yourself, you fucking gimp.
Yeah, but you can't, can you? Because you're sitting there trying to psych yourself up, and you got this in the background.
Oh God, like
gotta go kill someone.
Yeah, I like. So sometimes I can use it because I get so but I get it because gyms, they've got to make money.
And,
when it was just bodybuilders, no one made any money. No one made any money doing
that's
that.
The thing. That is. I mean, that is the. I mean, yeah, fucking.
This is the favorite thing, isn't it? You got to get it somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, you got to please everybody. Unfortunately, nowadays. However, in this day and age, mate, no matter what you do and what you say, some fucking arsehole somewhere is going to get offended and upset about it. Yeah. It's life. Whereas we used to say, it is what it is, and we push it off. It is what it is. Fuck it. You know, we don't have people now. They got to cry about it. They got to make a big. I mean, that's what I mean now. Making a big call. I'm making a big thing about shit music. Yeah. I'm stopping now.
Well, that's just a healthy discussion, Leroy.
The owner as well of Trojan, like when he wants to get a new piece of kit in that's replacing something that is fundamentally fucked, like someone will cause a scene about, oh, it's my favorite fucking thing, and like you know, like so and so really likes it. Like there's always, if you're swapping out, there's always going to be someone who doesn't like the change. Like you can't please everyone. You can't.
Well, get him to look at the camera and say, well, you know, there's the footage for the last freaking 6 months. I can count on one finger how many people have used that machine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we swapped a couple of pieces out with Durham over the last, how long is this, like a 6 year now, and I would say it's only like 3 or 4, and they were like kind of pieces that nobody get. A massive reverse hyperextension machine, and like a couple of like not hip thrust, just stuff that didn't really get used. But yeah, there's some stuff in there that I don't particularly like, and as like a gym owner / corner, whatever you want to call it, I don't just have all of the stuff that I like in there. Just I think we try and like.
No, like I think, I mean, yeah, like Trojan's got enough so that like, yeah, there's loads of bits in there that I don't like, but there's a good alternative.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like, so, and that's what you need, isn't it? Because some kit I use, and I'm like, it's like it was built for me.
Yeah,
they've got this like old chest supported row, and they bought a new one with like the sliders in it, like so you can change all of the, you know, all of the distances and the handles. And I'm like, I tried it, and all I ended up doing was trying to set the handles up like the other one. Yeah, so
I've seen some of the new machine. We had this chat the other day, didn't we, Dan? Was it yesterday or last night or something? Yeah. Some of the stuff now where it's got like fucking 60 moving parts on it, and it's just a press. That's it. Like,
Do you remember that leg press? Do you remember that leg press that was like a climbing frame? Do you remember the hammer?
Yeah, the big fucking huge
Hammer
thing.
strength one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that was like, I can't even remember what they called it, but
Called
it
the
was,
H squat or something.
yeah, you would like if you fell off it, you would actually die. Like you would 100% die. I hated it personally. I didn't like it once I was up there. And also like, well, I want to put some more plates on. I've got to like
You
climb
gotta
down.
get all the way. You did absolutely robbed, don't you?
Yes.
Back on that.
Have you guys actually used that? I've never used that. I've never seen
used-
one. I
Nah,
don't know
nah.
what it made.
It scared me. I thought it was a monster.
I used it because I'd like thought, well, I have to, right? But then obviously then I tried the weight and was like, well, that's the wrong weight. So I had to go back down, and it happened about 3 times, and I was like, oh fuck this. I can't be doing this. This is ridiculous. Does it I couldn't figure out which part of the mechanism needed it to be 30 foot off the ground. I didn't
That's what I'm thinking of. What is the plan? I'm sure it was just kind of a experimental like centerpiece for people to talk about. But yeah, honestly, cool machines are great, but they are getting like way past stupid now.
They're complicating.
Yeah,
They're taking a simple movement, a simple machine, simple movement, and they're trying to scientific it up and make it so fucking complicated. There's no need for it. Absolutely no need.
Yeah, there was the chest press, wasn't it? And it was on like 2 Smith rails, wasn't it? Like, and
the banana one, isn't it?
you were like sitting in it, and it was like 2 like rails, so it came in and I was just thinking, but if I'm led down on a bench and I'm pressing the Smith machine,
Up and down.
I'm like, okay, I'm sure there's cambers, strength curves. I'm like, is it that different? Like, is it? And it was massive as well, wasn't it? It was like the size of like a king size bed. I mean, fair play. I actually did come up on my Instagram and I did say like, I wouldn't care if my gym got one if it felt good, but if I had a gym, I'd probably be a bit worried about the 5,000 moving parts.
Yeah, that's what I mean. As someone who owns a gym, you just think, shit, if that needs repairing, like it's gonna be drastic.
Yeah, like look at all the hammer stuff. What, there's like 4 ball bearings? Like that's pretty much it, isn't
Never
it?
repair, ever touch wood, ever on any piece of hammer, ever.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
what I like about Ultimate, because they've got so much hammer, and it's very rare that you'll see a machine out of order. You'll see the other shit, like the cable shits but you'll see them out of it, but you'll never see a hammer strength out of order.
No, I've not seen that. Actually, like Trojan have just getting a horizontal leg press, which I've been hounding out because we've got one that's like yeah, a shit one basically.
Um,
And you're definitely getting banned from Trojan if you're not careful.
Mate, he's getting a new one. I'm buzzing. He was like, well, like, he was like, well, what about the condition? I was like, if it's real hammer and it looks like the picture, it's fine.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
Yeah.
And what's the worst case scenario? All the hammer bearings are the same size. You just buy a new bearing. Like that's
or we swap it with an old one.
Yeah, easy.
Isn't it a bit weird how Hammer's never really brought anything new out though?
Yeah.
I don't think they need to be honest. Not. I think everything they have brought out has got a purpose. It's got a use. And if you know how to use, and again, another thing, you've got to know how to use them properly to get to have their full potential. You'll see people sitting on the fucking swinging this and doing that, and they're wasting time and effort. But the actual machines, I don't think I've ever seen a bad hammer strength in a gym.
There's one that
I'm not keen on the leg stuff. I will say that, like leg extension, leg curl. I like the leg press.
Oh, yeah.
But the curl and the leg extension, I was never keen on. We had
we do use the leg extensions. I've sort of grown used to it. I mean, my dream leg extension is the one that you got with the weights behind, not the side.
The flex one.
The stack's got to be behind, and it's got to be on a chain. You know what I mean? That's a leg extension.
Oh, the Nautilus one or the flex one with the cable?
The flex one.
Yeah.
Flex one.
Well, there wasn't that the one that was in Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
It's so unforgiving as well. Like it feels like you're connected to the weight because there's not a lot going on, is there?
Yeah, it's not pulling that way to the left. It's not pulling to the right. You're pulling from.
Yeah, it's
a little bit heavier at the bottom there, the flex one, isn't it, Leroy?
Oh, you got
it. Remember the one at Temple where it had about 5 kilos of tape on each thing, so each thing was about this big.
You have to hold it together. Yeah, we had lads with soft shins.
Yeah, I remember so that was the first time I ever trained at Temple when I trained with you. The first time I met, I was like, "What the fuck?" It's good on with this legs,
But
dude.
even that, it looks vintage on it. It looks
Yeah, no,
this
mate,
has
I
been
love it.
used.
What wasn't a bad thing? I was like, yes, this looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, man. I love that machine.
There is one hammer that I don't like. They did the Gen 1 flat press seated, and then must have been one after, and it just doesn't feel right. I just
Or they
don't know.
made it too narrow or too.
Yeah. It feels like
Yeah, they have messed about with a few of them. You go from the Mark 1 to the Mark 2, Mark 3, and again, they made them for a small person. They then brought them in a bit for the pencil neck.
yeah. But they've got we've got the lying one. You know, the flat lying one.
Yeah,
That one's good. I like that one. And the incline.
Contortionist to get under it.
I do have blocks.
Yeah, they didn't think about that, did they? When you actually got to get under it, you got like the range of motion of a fucking spider.
Yeah, I don't know who gets in that with it on the floor. Probably someone who's smaller.
And you look like you're looking at your list or something.
A what?
Oh, sorry, you look like you're looking at your dossier to like speak about something there.
Oh no, I've gone. That was it.
that's it. Empty now. On empty.
That was it. That's all I've got.
So rest in peace, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
If your music at your gym shit, leave. Hammer strength still the nuts. What else? There was that was something I wanted to speak about. We've had this talk before, Leroy. I know your thoughts on it as well. Like pausing and stuff, like updating people every day. I mean, I get it. You know, I coach a bunch of people and they post updates every day and stuff. And it's cool by me. I get to look at them and stuff. But I'd see Leroy bite his lip. What would you say is like a sensible update? I understand that people have got to post on their social media for sponsors and whatever for business and stuff, but like, do you need to kind of post like 2-3 times a day of an update or what? Or
I don't know. Why? What happens? What happens in a few hours? What can happen? You know? But again, this is my my outlook on it, and then to me, weekly, you'll actually see a difference, but not when they first start dying and prepping and whatever, but as it goes on, you'll actually start seeing things happening. Which are, you know, weekly, which means if you do see something that's behind, that's lagging, you got time to copy it. It's not good catching it way too late because it's not been evident, it's not been shown, and not just that, it's a lot of work. Who's got fucking time to stand there in the skiddies and take a couple and take shots?
I just always feel like a bit of a boring, like old fart, and I'll tell the lads like, listen, conserve your energy, whatever, keep covered up. And it can have the opposite effect where if someone sees you looking pretty good, they'll like, fuck, I'll fucking put the pedal down now. He's looking good. Like it could have the opposite kind of effect. Me, you just discussed this, Dan. Yeah, I mean, I'm just an old dinosaur. And I'm kind of usually like once, twice a week, but I get it if people are enjoying themselves.
I mean, I'd have them again. You know, they practice their posing every night. Yeah, by all means, that's part and parcel of the cardio. You know, and it helps with the stamina in the muscle. But yeah, you know, get pose every night as part of your cardio, but actually show yourself. You know, once a week, twice a week max.
I wouldn't post anything up to a show if I could get away with it.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't.
Yeah, and I used to like going to shows, even to regionals, like, you know, to the British finals, like UK BFF, and having no idea what anyone looked like.
Yeah, exactly. It's a surprise, isn't it?
Out, like, I remember. Do you remember Dave Titterton?
Yeah, I remember Dave.
Yeah, like I remember, like one time at the British, he came out and like he wasn't like, you know, the greatest shape or whatever, but his conditioning was disgusting. Like it was like it looked painful. Yeah. No update, no anything. Just on the day he walked out, and everyone was like, "Oh fuck, that must hurt." And like I think it's taken some out of that. And I think as well with Instagram, sometimes they share the photos and then they come on stage and look worse.
Yeah, exactly.
They haven't got the lighting just for them. They haven't got the pump just right. They haven't got the filter, like, and so then it can be a disappointment.
Yeah, you also get bored of the physique, don't you? Oh, fuck, here he comes again. Yeah. Nothing's changed. And as you say, well, hold on, it looked better. It looked better last week, according to his photos.
Yeah, like
I mean, I done exactly the same. I mean, in our day, you didn't get in our day was the gym hoppers. They were the guys who were getting into shape, and they'd do a tour of all the gyms. You know, get into there, have a pump up, get in their vest, show everybody their physique, and then on to the next gym. Show everybody. Yeah, we used to call them the gym hoppers. Where we used to just you seen that. I mean, especially with Doz and myself, you seen our physiques on the day of the show. That's when you actually got to see them.
And I think that's as well. Like it show people aren't showing up at shows.
Yeah,
because you can see it all.
Because exactly, it's there.
You can see it all already. Everyone's an expert as well.
They know who the winner is just by looking at the photographs.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't want to sound like
there.
Some of the lads love posting their updates every day and stuff, and I just want to get your guys' opinion because I just sound like a miserable shit.
Mine's like
my used to keep his tracksuit on like for literally backstage on the day.
My thought is it's not ready. Why would I share something that's not ready? Like, okay, you could have like a pump and it looked good. You know, maybe you'll see one of those from me at some point. But like, yeah, you wouldn't show a painting that's not ready. I think Dorian used to say that, right? Yeah, like if it's not done, like you'd want to share the photos afterwards when it's done.
Maybe it's where the weirdo's done. Maybe it's weird because
I think we are.
Put it on and it's red hot, and I'll just like, I don't know. It's weird. I didn't used to like. Maybe I'm the weirdo. I don't know. Just different type, I guess.
Yeah, but I had that with my training. Like, I wouldn't film stuff like just for Instagram because I'd be like, yeah, but next week I'll be stronger.
That's why you've got no videos done.
And that's why I've got no videos. And then actually I got a bit old, and there was a point where I was at my strongest, and I kind of wish I'd filmed a little bit more of that.
Doesn't count that. I've got video evidence. So we had this chat. Yeah, was it Monday, Leroy, where we said we're pleased we got a bit of videos? And stuff.
Yeah. It's nice. Yeah. I mean, it's great to sort of reminisce and look back and see what we got up to. And fuck you now, it scares you sometimes, the things we used to do. However, it was second nature to us. You know, that's how we trained.
Yeah, I'm glad, and yeah, from the other side, I do wish I'd actually had a little bit more. So, you know, there is, you know, being a dinosaur and keeping it all. I do wish I had taken a little bit more. Even just finding a photo for these podcasts, and Anth was like. I found a photo of me and Anth, and it was a little bit like we were gay lovers, which, you know, nothing wrong with if we were. But there's no photos of me. Like Anth's got a few and stuff, but there isn't really that many. And yeah, I just didn't do it. And I guess probably when it's all over, I probably would have wished I had filmed more. But like we always say, there's probably
every photo shoot you can see my miserable face because I used to hate doing them. Yeah. Bailey must have thought, you fucking miserable bastard. Like there was something like, fucking just get this over with type of thing. But like you say, when you get a bit older and you look back and like you say, maybe you got my daughter Leah and stuff, it's kind of sure what Dad used to do and stuff. And I remember talking to Paul Baxendale, and he said as much as he loved like the days of like training with dogs were like no videos and stuff. Maybe he did wish he had some like to look back on type of thing when you get a bit old and grey and stuff. I mean, you've got blood and guts, Leroy, even though you never get a mention. We're not even going to that one. But
I don't give a shit.
I know you don't give a shit, mate, and that's what irritates me, unfortunately, because it's not you saying anything. So
it is what it is, isn't it? That's fucking.
Blood and Guts would have been a good trainer video, but it wouldn't have been the same without you in it. And I'm not kissing your ass because we know we don't do that.
Yeah, but even looking at it now, that you know. That blood and guts could have been followed up with an instructional video, so a kind of an instructional video, you know, talking people through each exercise and why we did it. I think we missed a sort of a hole in the market there, but there you go.
I agree from a money perspective, but the fact that it was fly on the wall was what made it so great. I'm not like hyping it or whatever, but like that was one of the main reasons I started bodybuilding was the video. I'm not gonna lie, and like I said, when I met Dorian to train with him, the first thing I asked was, "Where's Leroy?" Like,
he's under a rock somewhere.
Yeah, we didn't know what the fuck you were saying. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we're a bit more.
I used to think I was Scottish.
Yeah, like I didn't know.
Leroy, I know all of your sayings. I know all of Blood and Guts script, and I know all of Blood Sport.
I've seen Bloodsport happen.
I know boxer as well.
I've seen that. But yeah, that was like it just captured something that was magic. I mean, I know that young people, like, I don't know what their magic is, but that was what was so good about it, is that there wasn't really anything said. It was like, here's that. Bye.
Iconic, yeah. Yeah, iconic, right?
Yeah, so like, yeah, that was the one. And yeah, part 2 of like instruction would have been.
I don't know, because the reason I say that is because everyone asks questions on how come you done this and why did you do that, especially on the pullovers, you know, why did you, and it would have been so easy had we just done 5 minutes on each exercise. But again, I mean that could be done today, but
maybe it does release it in colour, Leroy, because I know you speak. I spoke to him a few months about it, and he said he was going to release it in colour. He was seriously thinking about it. You gentlemen should get together for a cup of coffee, do a little tutorial on blood and guts. I think maybe I sent us a WhatsApp anyway.
I'd buy it, whatever it is.
I'd buy it for £10 million. 48
48
years old, and I'll still buy that download.
I'd buy it twice, 100%. But I reckon we should do it. One of these podcasts, I reckon we should go through blood and guts, and Leroy should tell us why.
Yeah, do that.
Drop us in the comments and let us know.
Yeah,
algorithm.
Why did we do that? Because we did.
Yeah, because it hurt.
When you think about it, how long was blood and guts on for? The whole thing? It was like
an hour, wasn't it?
Not even that. Is this for a whole week of training?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and nothing was. It weren't condensed. Nothing was cut out. It was as it was. So you're seeing set for set, rep for rep, and.
Leroy, tell me again about the. I know the battery ran out, but I can't remember what you had to change clothing wise. I always get asked this one, and I forget.
Yeah, well, we were training back. In fact, I actually was talking about this the other day. We was training back, and the day before Kevin had come down, we showed them what machines we're going to use, where best place for him to stand, especially for the pullover, where to stand when we do the rolls and that. And it was anyway. Back day came, we were there. We all turned up with our clobber, trained, and it was another good session, a real good session. Kevin was there filming away, says nothing as usual, just filming. We move from one machine to another. He goes and stands where he should be, filming away. And after that, we finished. We have our drink and we have our aminos and whatever. And we go out for something to eat. And he's like, you can see Kevin's look. He's like, I've got to tell you something. What's that? He says, halfway through back, we ran out. Battery ran out. Fuck, you know. So we're not filming again tomorrow. No. He said, so we have to wait a whole week till back came around again. We have to check what we were wearing. So we wear the same clothes. And the idea was we do the same workout and then he just cuts in and they edit it. Mm. The problem is you can tell it's one session I'm wearing a bandana and on the next session I'm wearing a hat. I got it wrong.
I knew there was something. Yeah.
So did he edit it together in the end? Or
he put them both together.
So there is actually you changing headgear.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't spot that.
Yeah, not many people do.
Yeah. Here's a question. Yeah, I'm going to check that. Here's a question. Like, was it always like that with the straight sets?
Yeah.
So did you ever do sessions of drop sets for that block, or that year or two when you were training side by side?
Well, we would have done the odd drop set, the odd. If he felt that he hadn't put enough into his final set, then he'd shout, take one off, and we'll take a bit off and we'll go again. Okay. It didn't happen often, but yeah, we did do the odd drop set.
So if he felt like maybe the weight wasn't there, but there was more to give,
out of guilt, yeah.
Kill a drop.
Yeah, if he felt he hadn't put enough into that set, then we done a drop. And
but it was rare.
Carried on the intensity, yeah.
It was rare.
More force reps and negative, wasn't it, Leroy?
But yeah, more force reps and more negatives. The force reps, 1 or 2, the odd negative at the end. We incorporate. They were incorporated on most sets. They were.
Did you have a number like you would try and do 3 forced or 2?
No, we always had 6 on your final set. You got 6 in your head, 6, and if you got to 6 on your own, that weight was too light. So if you didn't need a spot, you got 1 to 6 on your own. That weight next week, that weight had to go up.
Okay, but legs was higher, right?
Legs were slightly higher. Yeah.
Okay, so
I know what you mean. That you mean, Leroy? You mean like, let's say you did like 2 force reps. Is that as many as you do? Because I see people do like 5 force reps. It's too many.
Yeah, you can't do. If you exert yourself, there's no fucking way. If you do a full intensified set, you know, using that weight, you incorporate the only muscle group that should be incorporated, and you get to 8 reps on your own, and you struggle for the last, you know, you just get them last 2 out, and then someone makes you do 4, you waste your time. After the second force rep or negative, there's nothing there. The person doing it themselves.
So say I went and did 5, you would give me 2 forced, and how many negatives, or did you not have that? You just knew?
Yeah, just by the feel of the weight on you.
Yeah,
you know, how much I was helping. I knew if you had another negative or another force rep in, we got it. The negative rep was down to you. I'll put it out for you. You gotta roll it back in or pull it back in.
Yeah, it's like spotting as well. It's like it is an art. Like it is an art being able to feel, and it's something I've got a good group of training people. I can really tell when I ask someone else for a spot, I'm just like, you're just there for a save. Like if
they're not in your zone,
because otherwise they touch it too fast.
Yeah.
Like you have to be in tune with that, and like that is a skill. Like knowing like just enough, and also machine to machine. Like you can't spot the same on like a lateral raise than you would a leg press and like fly up. But yeah,
we spoke about that one last week, Dan. So you got somebody. He's a one just for any PTs out there. I'm not trying to sound like Mr. fucking Experience or whatever. But if let's say you're going to spot me on a leg extension, Leroy, would you sit on the floor and spot me? Like you'd be standing up when you, or if you're going to,
I'll be in front of you with my hands. No. Whoever sits on the floor wants the fucking head kicking in. What are you doing sat on the floor?
What are you going to do? You put yourself in the most mechanically strongest position, wouldn't you?
You've got to be in a position where if it goes wrong, you're there to help. Yeah, that's it. You're there helping your partner get the best and the most out of his set. That's what your job is. And part of that job is by not giving too much leverage, not giving too much help. However, if it goes wrong, and you see these pictures on people that are squatting, if they're not there ready to catch that person on the weight, they'll also be fucking sat at home. But if something goes wrong, even on a leg extension, a leg curl, you've got to be there to stop you. Something snaps. Yeah. If it goes horribly wrong, you've got to be there so it don't get even worse.
Yeah.
To stop that weight, catch that weight. That's what you're there for. Safety as well.
That's so important because people think, oh, well, I don't need to spot that much. You need to get yourself in a position where you're so stable that you can then pick how much you give. You can be really careful with how much you give.
I'll always have my hand near the machine or the weights because you see guys in the stand over here and they're like, oh, fucking hell. And you're like
standing over there on the fucking phone.
But yeah, it should be like, yeah, you're enough where if both of their legs fell off, you could put the weight down slower. The
leg press, you gotta know what you're doing on the leg press.
Yeah.
Especially when you guys used to train, fucking hell, the weight on that leg press. You know, if something was to go wrong there, our job is to stop that weight coming down you and fucking up completely.
And kick the fucking safeties in.
Yeah.
Well, I learned the shoulder spot from Leroy, the old
Yeah.
First time I saw that when I trained Leroy, the shoulder spot.
Yeah.
You know, using his shoulders and stuff.
Yeah, you have
I mean, like you said, Dan, spotting it's not a science. It's not a science. It's just you using your common sense and being there for the person. So he's there for you as well. And you got to be safe. You got to feel 100%. For you to do the weights you were doing, you had to feel 100% safe with me. You have to trust me. If you can't trust the person to do their job, then you can't go to your max. You can't go past your max. You can't go into your fucking shit, your own comfort zone. You can't do that. You got your mental mind will just stop you all the time. Whereas you relax, go somewhere else, and let your spotter get them extra 2 reps out of you.
And that was the thing that I loved. Well, not the most, but there's when I come and train, and you guys were there, I only had to think about that because I knew you had me.
Yeah.
Like that's not that easily obtainable, and as well, like a lot of people like train on their own now, like, and I train on my own for most of the stuff now because I can't really do that as much, you know, as I used to. But like, if you're young and fucking get a fucking training partner, like, if you can, if you
Yeah,
can,
I mean, talking to people like nowadays, it is hard getting a partner that's got the same goals as you, that's want to achieve what you want to achieve, and is as serious as you. You know, I mean, it's fucking hard to find somebody who's serious nowadays about training. It's all show, and it photographs.
I got this a couple of weeks ago again, so you know, I'll do the rounds around the gym and stuff, and you know, walk around, and so I'll hear someone say, "Oh, can I get a spot?" And I'll say, "Oh, yeah, I'll give you a spot." They're like, "Oh, no, well, you a spot, you'll get an extra one out of me." I was like, "Well, that's the whole point. Like, what you want a spot for? Like, you don't want somebody to push. It's weird. I don't get."
Nobody asks me no more. Nobody asks me, which is good.
Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, that's all right, Leroy.
Better.
In Trojan, it's like a running joke of how much you don't want me to spot you.
Yeah.
It's like
I don't ask anybody but him.
if I was having this conversation about I don't know, when I started out, like the badge of honors was like, I'm doing this much cardio and I'm eating fucking nothing and I'm fucking hard as fuck. Like, okay, maybe a bit extreme, exaggerating a little bit, but now it's like people are kind of like they're wearing the badge like, I don't have to do cardio. I don't do this. I do it. It's gone like the other way. Like people would like, and okay, there was bravado involved, and I don't know. Apparently, that's toxic now. But like, people used to be like, "I'm doing this. I'm having to do this." I'm like, that was like, yeah,
Yeah, but you didn't even have an outlet back then. So like, I was walking around in the rain when there was nobody like with a camera, fucking all that. You were the same, Leroy.
Yeah,
it's just like it.
Well, just that you fucking you put you wanted to do it, then, yeah. You wanted to like you wanted to finish that painting. You wanted to show that finished painting, so you'd do anything. You'd fucking we meant you know climbing up a fucking cliff on your fingers. You would have done it, and you would have done it right, and you would have done it to the best of your capability. And unfortunately, nobody would have seen you do it, but you know in your mind you fucking done it.
Yeah, it's
get pulled over by the police at like 5 a.m. saying, "Why you walking around with bags down here?"
Yeah. I actually did. I had that once. Yeah, I did actually have that once.
That happens to Dan every day. That he gets stopped by the police.
I didn't actually have that. Yeah. Do you remember there was a phase of like checking in on Instagram like as early as you could to do cardio, and it was getting to like 3 a.m. It was getting
the time of the thing, yeah.
And I was like,
again, hey, whatever motivates people. I'm not trying to be a killjoy. Just kind of takes a little bit of the shine off it now, I think. Never mind.
I mean, it's the motivation. Everyone's motivation is different.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna. It's like people music from your generation. Like every new generation of music to the older people is shit. That's just my dad thought my music was shit, and I think the music now is shit. Like I do get that we're like we don't get it. Like I do understand. Like and bodybuilding, I don't know, carries a nostalgic element for me. Like, of course, I'm gonna say the '90s bodybuilders were the best. That was my youth. Even if they aren't, like, I don't care. They are. Like, I don't. I still think they actually are. But like, I get that I'm seeing it through a nostalgic viewpoint. Like, I do understand that could be like jading it. But I don't get some of the things that seem to motivate people now. I just don't understand.
I think the bodybuilders of the '90s is a very, very small community. So you got to know everybody, and you've seen them in the magazines and whatever, and you got to see them progress through the year. But again, you're only seeing photo shoots of them once or twice a year. One in their heavy period where they're bulking up and getting, and then one when they were getting ready for the show. So the community was a lot smaller. Everybody knew each other. The atmosphere, the camaraderie, regardless of what the magazines used to say, the camaraderie was, everyone fucking loved and respected each other. Everyone had massive respect for each other, and they all wanted each other to do well. Everyone had secrets as well. You know, they wanted to keep their own little secret, but eventually they'd give them out. You know, just because they wanted to see their oppos and their mates do well. And the conversations, you could sit down with anybody who was, you know, anybody who was a pro. You could actually sit down and have a conversation. They didn't think themselves too fucking high and mighty. They didn't think they were above everybody else. So you got on with them.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, there was a thing about me and Sean Ray, but I got on with Sean Ray. He was all right. You know, we had a conversation, sorted things out. He blamed me for stealing food off his plate and whatever, which was good. I loved that. I loved it. And then when we met at the Feeble once, we had the crack. It's good. It was good. Nowadays, I think the community is a lot bigger and wider spread, and I don't think they care about each other as much. That's what I get when I look at them, and then yeah.
I have found that, like, for the most part, like, even when we did Bash Bros, like the podcast and stuff like that, in terms of community of success, the bodybuilding community are still the most likely to, like, help each other out, like go on a podcast for free or stuff. If you apply it to, like, music, because I did work with music education and stuff, if you wanted someone in music to come and, like, do a podcast, they're just telling you how much it is, like, you know, straight off the bat. So I think there is still some of that alive, like, for sure. It's just, yeah, it is still there.
I mean, it's maybe. I mean, I don't really sit down and talk to many of them nowadays. So I don't. In fact, I don't really get to see many of them nowadays. So maybe, you know, maybe I'm just pissing in the wind. It's just the feeling when I see the shows, I go to the shows. When I do go to a show, I just even the pump up room back. There doesn't seem to be that. Oh, I'll give you a hand. I'll do this. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Nobody does towel pulls anymore, Leroy.
Hey.
Towel pulls.
The towel pull.
Yeah. Oh, fuck me, I forgot my briefs. Here, man, have mine. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck me, I forgot my briefs.
I remember being backstage, like, coming to the Britain or something with Lee or something, when you're heavy off season, he's like, come on, give me some towel. And he used to do it laterals with people. He used to do that, he used to push on their arms. And you're off season, like, sweating, like, pissing off, fat as fuck. And everybody's shredded. Yeah, I remember. I missed the towel pulls, the deep heat.
That's it.
DP.
You used to have some brandy.
Little shot of brandy.
Chocolate before you went on, everybody's pissed up on stage.
Yeah.
I think we should start having some shots of brandy out with the Ultraflex open.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give some air horns out, Leroy, as well. Free air.
Oh, yeah, make a noise.
Just the air horns. We need to get some 90s air horns back.
Yeah, there's still that great video of you next to Jay Cutler.
Blowing his head off.
Yeah.
But again, you know, that's what we used to do. We used to make it. You know, someone from Britain, from England, was repping on the stage, man. We fucking let them know who was there in the crowd. You let them know. You know, we show our appreciation of what they've gone through. In fact, we all knew what that person. Well, you know, we all knew what Anth had gone through because we've done it ourselves. We've all got the t-shirts. So we appreciate what he's doing in the shop, and we, as far as I'm concerned, you fucking show it. Don't get embarrassed. You make a noise for that person. Let him know that he's
let it down. Also, no, looking back, it was a bad show, and like I do feel because you were extremely supportive, man. I do appreciate it. And looking back, like there was no like posing was like fucking dead and stuff. And again, I had lots going on that I kind of didn't realize what was going on at the time, type of thing. So we won't go into that one. But yeah, I let you down, Davis.
No, listen.
It wasn't the best of Sean's.
Listen, backstage, right? Backstage when you stripped off and they stripped off. In my mind, you fucking got this. You got this. You know what I mean? Your condition was phenomenal. Your shape was phenomenal. You got this. But then when you went onto stage, they started with their posing. They started to come alive, and I think experience, mate. They just had a lot more experience.
Honestly, I was just flat as fuck. Unfortunately, I was really flat, and we had some history. We had some stomach issues on the day.
Yeah, I don't think.
I remember you knocking on the side. What are you doing in there? I was like, trying to go to the toilet. Yeah, well, it wasn't the whole experience of like having yourself backstage. That was brilliant. I do look back on those memories like very fondly, but I was annoyed that I wasn't like on the money type of thing. It pisses me off. But hey,
Yeah, but for us, she was on the money. For us.
we got some good. Honestly, I was looking through some stuff the other day, like some backstage stuff and pictures and shit. And maybe I'm getting a little bit. What's the word I'm looking for?
Sentimental.
Yeah, maybe I'm getting a bit silly.
Nah, mate. Listen, up until 2014, I didn't know what sentimental was. You know what I mean? People used to say I hadn't got a heart. I fucking made of stone, got no feeling, got this. Things change, mate. And as you get older and more mature, you start appreciating what you had, what you were, you know, what you got. Which I do now. I appreciate it. I appreciate everything what I got now. But earlier on, I didn't know what I had. I just fucking, I like my own. I love my own company. But I say as you get older and more sensible, I think that's the word. You get more sensible. You get more switched on to your surroundings and whatever. And then yeah, you get sentimental, mate. You see things and fucking hell, a memory shoots back into your mind of what happened there and then. And I love it. I fucking love it now. I do. I love it. I love thinking back. I do. I love thinking back and looking back. That's why I got my memory wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, Av. It's nothing to be worried about, mate. Fucking it's part and parcel.
Pictures, Dan. Take more pictures and videos.
Yeah. I mean, for me as well, like I don't have that, but for it's like when everyone says, "Oh, you do all this for a plastic trophy," and it's like I have the physical plastic trophy, and yeah, it's it is what it is. But if I pick it up and look at it, I remember that whole
It's
time.
memories, ain't it?
I remember that whole time.
Yeah.
That's why people like collect stuff. It's like a feeling. So each one of those trophies, whether they're a first place or a third or whatever, I've got in my head. I can go there.
History, mate. It's got history.
That's what I don't necessarily need a photo. I do like photos because they can transport you faster into the memory, right? But you don't always need them. And I think sometimes if you're in a rush to capture the memory in a photograph, you can miss it.
Yeah, I totally get it. It can stay up there, Dan, but just I don't know. Maybe when you have kids and stuff, it might make a difference type of thing.
No, like I do regret not filming some lifts and some other stuff. I got some things. Like the 100-kilo dumbbell.
Let's say you had a daughter, right? And like, let's say because you've won a Mr. Universe title, you don't really give a shit about like being Mr. Universe, do you? But if you told your 6-year-old daughter, oh, Mr. Universe, it sounds like fucking unreal, doesn't it? Like I'm Mr. World, I'm never Mr. World, which to me, I assume it doesn't mean nothing because that's disrespectful to other competitors. But it's not a big deal, is it? But to your young daughter or son, it's like, yeah, right.
It is a big. It's a massive big deal, especially when you first money. But you grow out of it. Don't you? You move on. You move on. However, when you tell the little and that straight away, she'll go onto YouTube or whatever. What's that? Then Mr. World. Bloody hell! And they'll read all about it.
Two friends are trying to Google my name the other week. I was like, oh God, don't do that. Then they were asking me to do like I was going to do with the champion of the sports day and stuff. So yeah, it is nice stuff like that. But yeah, at the time you're not really in it, unfortunately.
The only time I got that was when one of my students Googled me and then made his screensaver me posing in my pants. And I had to have a meeting about it. And I was like, yeah, no, that is me. Yeah, I am in my pants. Yeah, because I tried to when I was teaching, just wear baggy stuff and be jolly. But
blend in a bit.
And try and blend in. Just look a bit fat, which didn't really work on prep. Everyone would be like, "Are you dying? Are you okay?"
You're not deep in your dive. Somebody asks you, are you unwell?
Yeah, when they ask you like, "Are you okay?" and they are waiting for it's bad, right? And you're like, "Yes."
Looks like Leroy's going to be in darkness. We've been on about an hour, maybe an hour 15.
Yeah, an hour-ish.
Do you know what I'm in darkness? You know what, twat? I didn't put my lights on.
You're losing it. Oh, he hasn't put his. There we go.
Oh,
he hasn't put his influencer light on. I still haven't set them up yet. Yeah, I'm still going to set my others up to something at some point.
Darkness down a bit. Okay, I can't believe that I didn't put my light on.
Oh, it was all right a minute ago.
That's another thing about getting old. That your memory.
Honestly, tell me, it's weird.
What you say, Roger?
I can remember stuff from like 30 years ago, but like what I can remember from last week, it's like.
I'm exactly the same, mate.
But that's another rabbit hole we can go down. That's a lot to do with like how things are now, and there's too much going on, and our mammalian brain can't take it all in and all that shit, and too much information now going on. We can't absorb shit anymore.
Well, I feel like if more goes in, then like stuff has to fall out, and I like want to keep some of it, so I don't want to get too much in. You know, I feel like there's max capacity after a certain time.
I'll send you a Chase Hughes video on how he says we are in a simulation, and I'm not sounding all weird and stuff.
Well, you are, yeah.
I believe it now. I really am.
You think we're in the Matrix?
Something similar.
Something in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's definitely another podcast.
Maybe we could ask Chase Hughes to come on. We could probably chat $1 trillion.
Because we with Hollingshead, remember we played like the favorite bit of kit. I think I want to ask like Leroy.
All right, yeah. I know what Leroy's going to say. He's answered this one before.
Has he done this one before? Oh shit.
Oh, well, that's me. That's me because I forgot.
I was going to say you might have forgot.
I've forgotten, and I'm a couple of years younger than you.
Right.
Let me write it down, Leroy, and see if you say the same thing.
Oh,
Well, are we doing it as because we did it with Hollingshead as like a particular movement, didn't we?
Oh, right. I thought you meant like all-time favorite machine.
Oh, my all-time favorite machine. I can tell you now what it was.
Got him.
I'm going to write down.
Seated hammer row.
That's the one. I knew you were going to say that.
What from the low row?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the one.
Hugh used to do about 9 plates on that, Leroy.
I used to be very strong on that. Very strong.
Because you used to have the extender bars, didn't we?
Yeah. We made a set for you as well, didn't we? Because for your gym.
That was we still got them. We'll fix them up. He uses the one for. We used to put them on the V Scott so you get like 13 plates on or something.
I remember seeing that.
I even think about that. My knees just hurt just thinking about that. Yeah, I knew you were going to see hammer row, Davis.
Yeah. I don't know why.
It's just a fucking good movement, isn't it?
Yeah, as soon as I started using that, I could feel and see the difference in my back. Yeah.
We don't have one of those, unfortunately. But yeah, you got to like lean into it, haven't you?
Yeah, you got to hold your chest on the
lean back, you like change it, or you see
you got to arch your back and push your chest forward and lock the elbow so you don't straighten your arm. You lock the elbow so when you go to the full extent, it pulls the lats round and then you back and squeeze. It's an awesome movement. Yeah. And every time I take someone through it, they just can't believe how for years they've been doing it fucking wrong. You know, they've just been moving it away from A to B.
Yeah,
it can do so much for a wanting back.
It's not the Mark 1. The Mark 1 used to be flat like this. Then you had the Mark 2, which was a temple, which is really heavy at the bottom. That's at least. And then you got the Mark 3, which is a little bit light, but it's still a really good movement. But the new way to do it is you just stand up and like move the top bit.
Yeah, just use your arms. No back at all, just arms.
Yeah. Well, it's when the pivot they stand back, so the pivot's like there, and obviously, so if you just put it from there, then it only weighs 4 kilos.
Get a stretch on it, and see how many plates you have to take off.
If the pivot of the machine obviously is at a right angle, then it's heavy. But people stand all the way back, and then they just go like that. Right.
I remember I used to use the Mark II when I was training, and then I trained with Ernie at Temple. No, actually, sorry, that was the first time I ever trained at Temple with Ernie. Ernie Taylor. He opened it up like silly o'clock in the morning. And obviously the hammer rows, it's heavier, the old one. I was like, yeah, just fucking slap that on. I was like, woof. He went through the fucking wall. But it hit the full stretch.
Yeah, it used to surprise a lot of people.
Yeah.
I tell you one thing that I picked up this year that I remembered that I really liked was just the cable row.
Yeah, people forget about that one, don't they?
Yeah,
now and again.
Because everyone was like, well, like, you know, like, and I got a D handle that's a little bit wider, but I've found like, everyone's like, oh, when it's close, you can't get it. But if I force my chest, I can get it round.
Yeah.
And then I lean a little bit forward, get a little bit of a stretch, and like make sure I'm not power.
Yeah, the CT row, cable row is a fucking good. It's another good movement. If it's done right.
Yeah, I like it was something that like, definitely has got forgotten about.
Yeah.
You ever do the really like stretching right forward like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Leroy. Like you don't really need to do that, do you? Where you like fucking stretch like way, just a little bit like Dan said, and then back chest up.
Just lock the elbows and let the back out so the back flares, and then pull it in and squeeze.
Yeah.
I do tilt from the hip like a little bit. I try and return to just
you're gonna have
a little bit,
and then arch and squeeze.
Yeah. But yeah, or you see people do it and they just fold their back. It's got to be from the hip. Like, yeah, like that's something I picked. Like I dropped stuff for the back when I had the tendonitis and my grip went. And I started having problems with nerve in my grip.
That's me now. Unfortunately, that's what mine is now. Is this forearm is goosed. Like it's so painful as well, and I can't like make a fist. And it's like fuck.
Was it your ulnar nerve then, just being a cunt?
Yeah, I think it was ulnar nerve because I got some acupuncture on it, and the little finger and this finger just went like numb for about half an hour. So yeah, actually my finger's killing me. I press it there now. It's fucking.
I've got pins and needles constantly in that finger there.
Yeah,
when I touch it, it feels like it's vibrating.
You know that tough, Leroy?
Hey,
counting money all the time, huh?
God.
Counting your hand up.
Okay, that won't take long. That won't take long.
Oh, actually, before we go, I forgot to mention this, gents. We won't drag this one out, but we were going to start the heavy duty coaching thing some months back, and unfortunately, a part of Leroy's team he was let down by somebody who was trying to like sort the tech side out because we all know Mr. Davis isn't a big tech fan, so we kind of put it to one side. Not a big deal. But then we got chatting about. Because you say the same, Dan. You kind of answer DMs on Instagram and it kind of eats into your day and stuff. And I do the same. We were thinking about starting like a Facebook kind of community group, weren't we? It will be for a small fee. It's not a lot of money, but just to kind of weed out all the bullshit. So we just have like-minded people who want to talk about the same stuff. We don't have to scroll through fucking rage bait and all that shit. And Leroy says he's up for it, aren't you, Leroy? So
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll definitely have a go at that.
We're gonna have a look into that. So if anybody's interested, put something below. Don't send me a DM on Instagram. Put it in the comments, like on the actual YouTube video.
Yeah,
because we're still not getting that, unfortunately.
No.
Hey, I love the podcast. I'm like, please go to YouTube and press like.
Yeah.
Like on the box.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Press the like, you twat.
We'll get that t-shirt as well.
Yeah. So the idea of it.
Salted.
The idea of it would be like, to streamline the stuff, like-minded, so it doesn't just become like an argument fest. It's there for education of people that, we're up for debate, but like, you put one thing on, there's, find me something that says something and I'll find you something that disagrees. It's not hard. It's,
Yeah. And there'll be something in the middle of each side to the left and right. So
yeah,
just some no bullshit kind of bodybuilding based group. Hey, even real life stuff, I guess. With some special content and stuff in there. Not that type of content, but you know what I mean. Just some VIP stuff in there that we won't share elsewhere and stuff.
Yeah, it'd be nice to share the wisdom, wouldn't it? The people that really want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, really interested.
Well, I think as well, it's your knowledge is wasted, Leroy. It's not out enough. You haven't found the outlet. So, hey, like I would do it if I luckily didn't have your number. I would do it. I'd want to know. And I think that would work better than like an Instagram like post. People to really ask questions and do deep dives. I think it would, yeah.
When you mentioned that, I remember when I first got Leroy, I was like, yeah, got Leroy Davis's number before. It's like 2012. I was like, yeah, it's weird. When
no, I'm not gonna lie. Like I screenshot it and sent it. I was like,
2012.
Yeah, that was the first time I trained with you. I remember because I turned pro. That's the only reason I remember.
Was it 2000? Yeah, I mean that was the first time I saw out. Like that was backstage 2012, and I saw you and your fucking forearms walking through in your hoodie, and then
I was 10 weeks out. And I trained with Leroy. I was like, let's have a look. I was like, oh fuck. He's like, yeah, you're on track. I was like, oh. I was lying on the floor on the train on the way home because I tore my fucking quad.
Oh, mate. Also, I just remember the first text that I got from Leroy, which was all in capitals, and I read it as him shouting.
Do you know what?
I've got it framed. I've got it framed on the...
for years. Even when I used to do the instruction, I always write things in capitals, always. And then I was on a job once. I'd written an email, and it was a bit of a bollocking to someone, well, to a company. And I thought, I'll get my project manager to have a look at this. Andy, so I took it over to Andy. I said, look, Andy, I said, have a look at this. I'm not fucking happy. I says, and is this too much? And he looked at this guy. Why are you shouting? I said, are you shouting? I'm asking you, is too much? He said, no, why are you shouting? I said, Andy, I'm not shouting. I said, you know you're shouting. I'm fucking talking to you. He said, no, you've done everything in capital letters. I said, Andy, I'll be sending everyone emails in capital letters. He said, that means you're shouting.
Yeah, that's how I read it.
Honestly, I must admit, I didn't know this for quite a long time, actually. I didn't know that capital letters was shouting.
Yeah, I didn't know
that I've used in the past have meant something else. I'm like, fuck, like.
Oh, it's the thumbs up emoji.
Yeah, that's supposed to mean. What's that?
That means fuck off.
Yeah, it means like, you're being ignorant.
Yeah, it means shut up.
I fucking send that all the time.
Yeah, Leroy sends me them all the time. Hey,
yeah, no.
Like, you didn't know Leroy would have thought they're fucking.
Mate, I'll take it from Leroy. Like, but anyone else, no.
Yeah, whoever says that's fuck you. Fuck you. That's fuck you. That means yes, okay.
Yeah, that's a normal speak, isn't it, Leroy? Yes,
yeah, that's okay.
That's how men speak to each other.
That's good. That's fuck you.
I'll text
why have these twats got to change things or
I do read it as that. I read it as sarcasm. I'm like, yeah,
man. Well, yeah, I'm up for that. Yeah, that's good. That's bad. That's fuck you. To the centre.
There's one on there. We'll have to get a Leroy Davis emoji on.
Oh, mate, that would be the one.
It is annoying, isn't it? It is. You get used to something, and it's been going for years, and some twat tries to change it. You know, next to fucking square would be a circle.
It's just a man thing, I think. Like you say, sometimes I've sent somebody a message like, oh, that was a bit rude. I've just thought, what do you mean? I was just like, yeah, okay, see you tomorrow. Thumbs up. Oh, that's a bit rude. I'm like, yeah, sorry, I don't understand. Like,
yeah.
Men speak just direct and short, don't we? Not like big, massive paragraphs. And whatever.
Yeah, it is a thing. It's how you read it. But I did read it in Leroy's voice, shouting, and it fits. So I was like, yeah. It's like, great session, good to see you. And I was like, wicked, yeah.
Yeah, I do miss the one-liners, Davis. We'll have to...
Chicken Destroyer is still up there. I think that's...
Chicken Power. That was it, Chicken Power.
There was Chicken Power, Chicken Destroyer, Dinosaur. There was about the bark. You're peeling back bark at one point.
That's it. Peeling back the bark. Peel back the bark.
Yeah.
Show the grain.
Show them the grain. Yeah.
Towards the grain.
Yeah, that was the fucking one.
Yeah, we need to get some more hardcore clothing in as well. Sorry, guys.
I don't even know how to be honest. It's just a moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just the passion coming out, Davis.
It's just a moment.
Oh,
should we get this Facebook started then? Should we get it up next week?
I think people should let us know as well what they would want. Maybe we're missing what people would want to get out.
Maybe nobody wants to talk about real bodybuilding and stuff, and
maybe they don't. Maybe it'll just be us doing this, just in a Facebook group.
I'm up for that.
But if you want in, let's go.
Yeah, I'll look at it converting my athlete page over because it's already kind of set up, if you like. I'm
sure that'd be.
Honestly, I never go on Facebook anymore, and it's
I
mentioned, but on there a little bit as of late, just for the gym and stuff. And it's all right. It's just it was the thing before Instagram, wasn't it? Instagram took over, then TikTok, and like I don't know, maybe it's coming around a little bit more again.
Yeah, I think
Facebook's a little bit more sensible, if you like.
I think it's like it feels a bit more forum-y, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, in comparison now, I mean, the forums were obviously clunky as hell. On my Facebook though, the people that still use it are just generally oversharing. Like, fuck Dave. Like, if he thinks he can go with another woman, then I said, your trousers are on the lawn.
Just me and the kids now.
Yes. Yeah.
What's the other one? Fuming.
Fuming.
DM me, message me. Just
yeah.
Fuck off. Maybe we can start with one of those groups or not.
Yeah.
If people can put the questions and stuff in, we'll get Leroy to log in and answer some and some videos, because you can do direct video on Facebook and stuff to answer questions and stuff, can't you? Yeah.
Yeah, lads and lasses, if you got questions,
Actually,
you
what I
wanna know
mentioned to Leroy as well, before I forget, because it's coming up to like the festive period and that, because shit, it's like August next week, like
Are you talking about Christmas?
May, August, it's not far away. If you were a young guy in the gym, I would have like loved Leroy Davis to say, hey, fucking Merry Christmas, you get nasty, whatever. I think Leroy should get on Cameo to me myself.
Yeah, that's a shout.
You mentioned this before. I don't even know what fucking
Yeah, mate, I'll sort that out. We'll get you on Cameo. I'll be your manager.
Yeah.
I would love a Merry Christmas or Happy Birthday message from Leroy Davis. So yeah, that's another.
Yeah, but I fucking remember it. I forgot both your birthdays.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a big
You was only a week after mine, weren't you? Something like that. You was
mine.
Ages ago as well, doesn't it? Jesus Christ! Like your birthday party seems like months ago, Leroy. It wasn't that long ago, was it?
Oh, it's like May. End of May.
Ours
Yeah,
are all quite close together. Ours are all quite close together because you're in June as well, aren't you? Or you're the end of May.
You're the 8th. I think you're the 11th, aren't you?
14.
Actually, I don't know anybody's birthday. I apologize.
Mate, I've got I remember Callie's and my wife's, and that's it.
You don't know your wife's dad, you just saying that.
Well, Mandy's my memory bank. She usually knows everybody's birthday, but for some reason she didn't have it written down.
I remember buying a calendar to write stuff down on. I forgot where I put it. Because you put it in your phone and you forget, don't you? So, let's buy a proper calendar like you used to, and you put people's birthdays and stuff on.
Spend 3 hours writing it all out.
Done.
I forgot how old I was, which was good because it gave me an extra year. So when I was 39, I was like, I'm 40. And Alice was like, no, you're not. You're not 40. And I was like, yeah, no, I am. It's the big. She was like, what's years of your birth? And I was like, she was like, that's not 40. I was like, yes. Yeah. I was fucking buzzing. And then I hit 40, and now I'm just not counting anymore. You can all just.
I'm counting backwards. I'm
not doing that anymore.
In fact, I'm not even thinking. Do you know what? I've never ever been concerned about my age. Never, because in there I'm still 21, and it weren't until the night before my birthday I started thinking about it. Fucking hell, I'm 60. Now, when I was a kid, 60 was fucking old. Yeah. It was old. And I'm going to be 60. And even Mandy says she can't believe that she's married to a 60-year-old because she's 3 years younger than me. And I really started getting stressed and frustrated.
Oh, really?
It really started worrying me. Fucking hell, I'm 60. Oh my God.
I found 30 was hard because I was like, well, I'm definitely not a kid now. But since then, I'm fucking whatever.
I mean, I was sort of quite pleased at 40 that because 40 is like a milestone, and then 50 I started feeling sad. But in fact, I was quite glad to get to 50 actually because of what happened. But 60, fucking hell.
When you're younger, you'll say like, "Oh, I'll be glad to make it to 60 or whatever." And there used to be an old gentleman called John Pebble used to get a max muscle. He was old. I do apologize. I can't remember how old he was when he passed, but he got like Parkinson's and stuff. And I used to joke around and they'd say, "Oh, John, I'll be pleased if I make it to 60." And he says, you won't say that when you're 59, type of thing. So
yeah,
it does hit home a little bit as you get older.
It does.
Rest in peace, John. He's a lovely guy, John.
Yeah, it is what it is. Age is what it is, unfortunately. Let's get on. Let's get on with it.
Let's get on.
Hit me on that Facebook with your questions.
Yeah. All right, we'll set it up.
I'm a bit busy tomorrow, gents, but I'll have a look on Friday. See if we can just convert that page over. I'll add you all in as admin, and we'll get it rolling.
And then I think Cameo is definite. Like that's definitely a good idea.
Yeah, we'll get Rio on Cameo. We'll give him a hand with the tech side of things.
Yeah, that shouldn't be that hard. We'll be able to do that.
Leroy, you need ChatGPT.
I'll
work everything out for you on there.
Send me a message with what I need. I'll try and find
anything you need to know. Just type it in there, and I'll tell you how to do it.
Okay. I'll fucking with my big fat fingers.
Leroy literally went, "Oh, okay, I'm not doing that." All right, guys.
Have you seen the size of my fingers?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, you've got proper caveman hands here. That's why you can have a row 9 plates with no wrist straps.
Yeah.
I eat 3 keys at once.
All right.
Well,
Until
I'll try and get a guest lined up for next time as well. We need to catch up with the shit. Oh, I actually just quickly spoke to Zach briefly on a voice note because he's been a bit quiet on social media. He said he's sick of it, so I said we'll get you on the podcast and you'll have a bit of a rant.
yeah,
Fucking hell.
he did definitely. There was a push for a minute, wasn't there, from Zach? He did
he's
try
kind
the
of up a little
social
bit.
media. That's hard for us older people. We just conceptually, it's not built in, is it? It's very much an alien thing still.
With the cool kids. That's maybe where we should go back to Facebook, where it's a little bit of an older audience. I think maybe.
Yeah, maybe my mum can follow me.
Yeah.
My mum got Facebook and she wrote on her wall accidentally, but then didn't realize she'd done it, and forgot, and then replied to herself on her own. And yeah, it was.
It's the kind of thing I'd do, though.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, and yeah, that's.
I'll set your Facebook with Leroy, and we'll go through it one weekend.
All right, we'll do it. Leroy, are you coming to MC or what?
No, don't put the pressure on him.
I don't think I'll get there to MC, Dan. I don't, but I am going to join my damned hardest to get up there myself. Because we're up there the week before, you say, with the family, with the kids.
So you'd have to do like a double dip with work. Yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah, so I'm
years away, especially in the summer when you're in the traffic and stuff. Like, oh.
Yeah, I'm in negotiations at the moment with the management. We're in negotiations.
We know the boss is Leroy.
Yeah, yeah. So,
All right.
I really would love to be up there.
All right.
So I've got to do my utmost best to get up there.
All right. Well, we shall. Otherwise, we'll have to come.
We are talking about the Ultraflex Open here, which is 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
Nathan Biasha guest spot. Nick Elliott guest spot. It's on.
Richardson's supposed to be guest posing as well. Check it out, guys. Ultraflexopen.com. It is live now with all the info for like what you can win when you're the overall winner. You can see what prizes we've got for like best legs, signed best legs was signed belts. Start again. Signed belt. Sorry, my lips are a bit dry. I got the fan blasting away. Signed belt by Branch Warren. Nick won that last year, didn't he, with the crazy quads. More shredded is 250 quid hardcore clothing voucher. Best poser is £250 illegal nutrition. So this is a decent prize for overall, I think, for an amateur contest. 500 quid. Years free membership to any Reflex gym of your choice. And 250 quid gas voucher. That's not a bad prize for a
fucking awesome prize.
Amateur prize, any amateur shows, Dan.
No, there's none.
Nothing. Neither did I.
No, there's no prizes at amateur shows. Do you remember we had was it Sean Tavernier? Then he came. Didn't he come like? What did he come at the Olympia and he got $500?
Yeah, it's pathetic, isn't it? Really,
wasn't it like second in 212 or something? Like, and he got like nothing.
The 212's not great money, anyways. But yeah, top 6 is like from like first to 6th is like dramatic kind of.
Yeah,
30 quid. If you get
30 quid. So you can earn more than an Olympia compared to here at Ultraflex Open.
Yeah, we'll start pimping that this week, actually, the back end of the week.
Yeah, man. Well, I will be there. Hopefully we can catch up before then anyway.
Right, gentlemen. I shall catch you soon.
All right, it's been a nice.